morning, everybody. Today is the 23rd of June, 2020. This is Rick, also known as Duke City Devil Dog. It is 6:26 a.m. local time. That's Pacific Daylight Time. I am in Ripon, California. It is 70 degrees this morning. It's going to get quite a bit warmer over here. Last night when I went to bed about 8 o'clock last night, it was 99 degrees out here, so it's going to be a hot one, I'm pretty sure. We're getting rolling. We're heading towards Roseville, California. We got a drop out there, and then we got to run into San Jose for a drop. It was going to be a little bit tight as far as time-wise, but I talked to the people in San Jose, and they're going to let me drop it early if I can get over there early, which should not be an issue whatsoever. So we're going to get back over here to Ripon afterwards because we got to get a DOT inspection on our truck today. So you have to get those once a year, I believe. So we'll get that done, and then go from there. So should be a nice day. We do also have something we got to fix in the trailer. Once we get empty, we got our curtain coming down a little bit in there. I'll have to explain how that sort of works. So anyway, we're going to get rolling here. We'll get on 99 North and get going. A nice
in a quarter mile, turn right on West Santos Avenue.
It's a little dusty. Swap glasses here. Stop before we turn out here. So again, talking about parking, you can see, I don't know if you can't really see, but all the way down this road over here where it says no parking anytime, sorry, but there are trucks parked there, and that's just the nature of the beast. So for all these people to move. Not a good thing. It's not a good thing that they have to do. And there's also Love's across the street. There's a couple other truck stops up the road a little bit. It's still not enough parking. So
turn right at the traffic light, then take the rail on the right.
So we got a lot of dust out here. You can see the hood of my truck is quite dusty this morning. With all this farmland and everything out here, it's expected. But we're going to get on 99 North and head to our delivery. Go from there. You can also see more trucks parked up on the road up here. And again, it is all marked no parking, but they're going to park there, and sometimes they stand a chance of getting a ticket. But they got to stop for one reason or the other. Either they're going to run out of time, or they're just so tired, and it happens.
Take the ramp on the right to California 99 North towards Sacramento.
It does happen where you are so tired that you cannot drive anymore, and it just happens. Okay. Be careful. We got a metered ramp here. Now, as you go, you end up seeing, that now there's a bunch of open parking spaces at the truck stop, which there are. last night when these guys stopped, or or there were paid parking spaces, and I would rather pay for a parking space. Again, I'm lucky enough. My company, Stevens Transport, takes care of its company drivers. When it comes to that, if it gets to a point where we got to pay for parking, we do. We try not to if we can help it, but if we have to, if that's what's left, or that's going to be what's going to work for us, that's what we're going to do. So we'll do the best that we can, and to try to get there so we don't need to. But if we do, we do. So anyway, welcome to Northern California.
Highway 99.
We got 86 miles to our delivery, and we should be good to go. This is almost a straight shot. It's 80 miles to California 65, and then about 6 miles after that. So should be pretty good shot. This is a new place we're delivering to, as far for us, but also I think it's brand new as far as the facility itself. So it should be pretty neat. Diamond. If you like Blue Diamond almonds, there's a Blue Diamond almond gift shop right here. I guess there is a Blue Diamond. I know we passed one, the factory down south a little bit, but there is a Blue Diamond. I guess they do almonds out here, or at least they process them. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good one, and we will pick this up later. Well, it's definitely a brighter morning than it was yesterday when we got moving down near LA. But I love the colors up here. This pink. I'm not even sure what that is. A little bit of white thrown in there. Of course, all of the crops out here. Looks like, again, more grapes, but there's other stuff out here. You've got houses, and then they're surrounded by these crops, different kinds of crops, and it's just beautiful out here. It's hot and humid, but it is beautiful. So anyway, it's a good morning, These are mornings when I really love this job. Just driving somewhere, a little different, and seeing how much the world changes, see how much the landscape changes. And then I drive past it sounds funny. I drive past the Dick's Sporting Goods, and I think about how, less than a year ago, that's what I was doing. I was working for Dick's Sporting Goods. I've been working for Dick's Sporting Goods for almost going on 7 years, and for, to be honest with you, for 6 of that years, I loved that job. I mean, it was absolutely wonderful. I loved what I was doing. I loved the people I worked with. I liked my customers, became my friends, and I was able to travel quite a bit to see different things and learn different things, and now I'm getting to do that out here and enjoying the solitude a little bit. You know what I mean? I enjoy that. I don't know how many people, how many of you guys do enjoy the solitude, but if you don't enjoy a little bit of solitude, and unless you want to drive team, this probably is not going to be a job where you love it. But every once in a while you gotta enjoy the solitude, So yeah, you just have to enjoy that. You have to. Yeah, excuse me. You have to have to enjoy the alone time and find stuff to do. Gotta like reading. You gotta like, all that kind of stuff. Luckily, I just bought me a new Kindle. I had one that I used for a long time, but that kind of stuff, nowadays, having access to different kinds of music and having access to books, I mean, you don't have to carry 20 different books with you. Everything can be on your laptop or your Kindle or your phone even, and you can go and you can read books that you want to read. Doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money either, because so many libraries nowadays. I have a library card out of Albuquerque. I can download all sorts of books from there for free. And, I get them for a couple weeks and I read them and turn them back in, similar kind of like you would a regular book. So, I mean, there's so many options, They were just asking about music on the Stevens Instagram page. They said, what do you do for music? Well, besides, listening to the radio, which I do as I go around because I like to do that, and I find myself listening to different kinds of music depending where I'm at. I don't know why. Maybe I associate different kinds of music with different places. But I have my Sirius XM, which I have access to all different kinds of music that way. I also have, and if you've been following me, my channel, you know that I have an Amazon Echo Dot in my truck, as well as a Google Assistant, and I have Amazon Music Unlimited, so I have all these different playlists I've already developed, and I add to as I'm going, and I can listen to all that music. I have it connected via Bluetooth to my truck radio system, or my stereo system, or you can connect it with a cable if you choose to do that. But I enjoy it so much because I'm just it's something that I like, that just gives me a little bit more freedom. So I'm getting ready to. I brought my guitar. I had my guitar on the truck for a couple months, and I was trying to play it. It's a little rough in here for me because and I just have to. I'm gonna have to. I left it back in Albuquerque this last trip through just to make a little bit of room, but I was having a little bit of problems because it's a classical guitar, and so the position to hold a classical guitar is a little bit different, and I was having trouble sort of getting in that position where I felt comfortable trying to play it. So I'm gonna figure it out and get it back on the truck. But I grabbed a different instrument, and I'm gonna work on that. Some people work on learning languages. Some people do schoolwork. They go to school while they're on the truck. I mean, nowadays with distance learning, I mean, you can do school. Hey everybody, we are on Interstate 80, going through Sacramento right now. We did get done with our last we got done with our second drop of this load into Roseville. That's a new store that they're opening up over there, so they're getting a lot of freight in. That said, it was a little rough finding it because the GPS didn't match up, and the turns weren't marked very well. So anyway, we're continuing going to, like I said, to San Jose. Once we get done with this, we were lucky enough to call in to them to see. Our appointment's not until 4:30 local time. Right now it's 11:15 local time. I called to see if they could take us early, and she said that that shouldn't be a problem. So that's good. So we'll get there, we'll get checked in, and hopefully they'll be able to unload us fairly quickly. We only have a small amount of freight for them, and then we got to go get a DOT inspection. Right now, my plan is to get the DOT inspection in Ripon, where we were. I'm going to double check to see when that inspection's due, but as soon as I get done dropping this off, I'm going to get a hold of Jonathan to see about getting a pre-plan. So see what we can get out of here. Be nice to go somewhere we haven't been before. Either be up north. I don't think they'll send us all the way down towards Florida. That's going to be the only other option, not out of here. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We said we got 120 miles to drive to get to this delivery, so a couple hours, and we'll go from there. All right, we'll talk to you in a little while. So we're gonna get ready to go over this bridge here. On Interstate 680 going south. We got 46 miles till we get to Interstate 880. But let's see what we see here. Right here, going across this bridge. All I can do is tell you that there are a bunch of seagoing vessels on both sides of us here. Looks like a bridge, old style bridge. Anyway, that's it for now. Okay, everybody, we are empty. We do have a few things we need to do. We're going to run back to Ripon to get. We got to get a DOT inspection tomorrow morning, and we also need to get a chute fixed on our trailer. The chute fixed, so we can make sure and get that cooling. Maybe tomorrow what we'll do is we'll videotape that and show you what that looks like. Anyway, we're gonna get rolling here. We will see you this evening. All right, sounds good.